your past lives are happening right now. So whenever you actually tap into that information in the Akashic, you're reliving that past life. It is already occurring. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, and hello if you are new. My name is Andrea Johnson. I'm a Reiki master and energy work practitioner, psychic development teacher, and manifestation coach. Welcome to the Good Vibe Tribe. Welcome to Conscious Coffee Talks, where we discuss a topic to expand our consciousness and improve our lives. With that being said, let's dive in. So guys, today's topic is a cool one, and I want you to bear with me here because it's going to be a lot to unpack for some people, and that is past lives. So we are going to be diving into how it is that your past lives can actually play a part in your current reality, and where exactly the information is stored at in our past lives and why. And we are going to be discussing on how it is that multiple people can be living the same past life. So first things first, guys. Everything in our universe is energy. It is frequency. You are electric. Your soul is energy, a unique bundle of energy being streamed into this body, right? Okay, so the body is just a machine that harnesses energy for you to have a human experience in this dimension, right? But you yourself are a spiritual being. You are source consciousness. You are life force energy, the thing powering this body, just having a human experience, okay? It is being streamed in. So this means you are a spiritual being. You are multidimensional. You are all that is, right? So essentially, it is an illusion that you and I are separate. I am talking to my own consciousness, just at different levels of frequency, okay? So what this means is, since we are all one, meaning there is no separation, meaning we are all the same God consciousness, just being streamed into different forms of vibration, different bodies, right? This means that we are all pulling from the same source. We are all the same consciousness. So because of this, we have lived all the past lives. You have lived every single past life because it is you. You just do not remember it, right? Whenever you came into this lifetime, this avatar that you're controlling here in the 3D, your consciousness, your awareness is just focused in on this one body, this one experience. And this is why you don't remember your past lives, because it is stored in the Akashic Records. And we'll get more into that, but you are connected to that information already. So this is how it is that multiple people can claim to have a past life of Cleopatra, because we have all lived the past lives. And what is happening whenever multiple people claim to have this past life, or how multiple people can have the same past life, is because they're pulling from the same information from that past life out of the Akashic Records. Something in that past life is playing a relevant part in their current reality. So you can think of this like karma almost, but karma is just the energy that you're spinning in this body, right? It is basically creating your life, but it is playing a relevance in your current life. And past lives help us to better understand what it is that we're going through, or what that relevant information is, to help us either make changes in our life, to help us to comprehend what is going on, or what we need to heal. Because whenever we tap into the Akashic Records, where all past lives are stored, we're either healing or we are learning, okay? So most of the time, past life readings are used for healing, okay? So whatever past life is coming up in the reading, that somebody is basically tapping into the Akashic Records, or they're being hypnotized to have a past life regression. Whatever comes forward, communication from the subconscious mind, right, which is the energy, the true consciousness that is you, the true energy that is you, this information is being brought forward almost as like a metaphorical story to help you piece together what is going on in your life right now. Let's talk about past lives, okay? When we talk about past lives, guys, we talk about parallel lives, because ultimately the only thing that truly exists is right here, right now, meaning the present moment. So that means everything is happening right here, right now. Us humans can only comprehend time in a linear fashion. So this is the best way in which we can understand it, is we look at the past as something that has already happened, right? So past life. Our future, it hasn't occurred yet. Right here, right now is the only thing that has happened. But time is an illusion. Okay, your past lives are happening right now. So whenever you actually tap into that information in the Akashic, you're reliving that past life. It is already occurring, right? That information never dies. It never goes away. It's just stored. And so therefore it is existing in another reality. So you're tapping into that energy in which already exists, and you're streaming it into the present moment. You have tapped into it to re-experience that, okay? And you're doing this in the Akashic. You're tied to the Akashic. So you tapped into that information, and therefore that energy is being streamed into your current reality. For example, if you had a past life where you had a bunch of relationship trauma, maybe you were abused in some way in a relationship, and that energy is still in your field, we want to call that karma. You haven't healed it yet. So that same energy is going to play out in your current reality, because law of attraction 101, like energy attracts like energy, right? So since you have not healed that abuse maybe that you would went through from a past life, you have to heal it in your current life. And the Akashic, or your past life reading, is just bringing up the past life to give you better clarity on what it is that you need to do now. So it helps you understand more of what you're going through, and it helps give you information on what it is that you need to do to actually heal it and let go of that energy, or process it, right? To get it out of your field, so then you can either stop attracting the relationships that you don't want. Let's talk about the Akashic for a little bit. I've mentioned that several times. So the Akashic is the Akashic Records, and you can think of this like the book of life in Christian terms. So it is the record of your soul, essentially, of everything the soul has done. So you can think of it as everything that you have thought, or that man has thought, every potential reality, everything that actually has happened, or everything that will happen or can potentially happen, is stored in the Akashic Records. It is the record keeper of the soul. So you and I have a soul, right? We are tied into the same spirit, right? The energy. This means we are both connected. Everybody is connected to the Akashic. And like I said before, this is how we have all lived the past lives, is because we are all the same energy source, right? So you are connected to the Akashic. And I even did a pretty little drawing to help you understand how it is that you are able to tap into this energy. So one moment. This is the universe / void. All of these lines, they're energy. It's everything that exists is just energy. So energy is going everywhere. It's frequency. Okay. So this is you, the body, or this is your body in the middle of the universe, right? So, and these lines represent the dimensions. We are tied into the dimensions as well too. So they're like overlaid on top of one another, but you can think of them like bands. You are connected to all of this. This is why you are in the center of everything. All right. Universe is inside this body. How is it inside the body? It gets streamed in by the chakras. You see that? So your body is the machine that just is, its job is to harness energy and keep it there, right? And you, as God consciousness, which you want to say the power of your intention, your mind gets to choose what energies stream in the body, consciously or unconsciously, okay? Information in the Akashic is in the universe / void. The Akashic is in the void, okay? It's in the universe. You are streaming in your soul already in this body, okay? So your soul / ego. So it is energy you're pulling in through your chakras, tied into different dimensions. So you can think of the energy vibrating at different frequencies, because look, they're all different colors, so different frequencies, different thoughts, different hurts, and different emotions. They're all kind of this, I say they're the same, but everything vibrates at a different frequency. So you as God consciousness get to decide what energies come in and what energies come out of the body. Your consciousness, or the power of your intention, is like the doorman, okay? It gets to decide what comes in and what comes out, consciously or unconsciously. Most people are unconscious about what energies they are allowing in their body because the subconscious is dictating it. Your subconscious mind is your programming. So everything that you basically experienced as a child, your traumas, the beliefs that you hold about yourself, your thoughts, those things are in your subconscious mind. They basically is what is creating your life. They're things that you don't even have to think about, you just do. So things that make you who you believe that you are, right? So you can think of like, your habits are driven by your subconscious beliefs. Who you think you are, the idea that you have about yourself, is driven by your subconscious beliefs. So most of the time, people will stream in the same energy because they keep the same thoughts and ideas about themselves on repeat. When we heal and change energy, we have changed a thought, and therefore the energy around that thought will leave the body. Okay, so this is where you can heal and heal past lifetimes, because since you are connected to all that is, you can have a past life in the field somewhere and tap into it and it be streamed in the body. So energy is just information, okay? And this is where, if you want to call like the Akashic in here, where the record is stored of all of our past lives. If something in your current reality has triggered a past life trauma, you can tap into that past life and pull it in, because you have like frequencies of that past life. So this might make a little bit more sense. So let's draw, like, we'll say that this is your aura. There's a lot of layers to your aura, but for the sake of simplicity, this is your aura. So this is the energy. Basically, your aura is the energy that is you being held by your conscious thought, okay? It's your energy. So in your aura, you could have like a trigger or a trauma from a past life that you're still connected to when you came into this life. So your soul was already a unique bundle of energy traveling, right? It's held together with your conscious thought. So you came into a body already with some past life experiences. So like energies attract like energies. So either it was already in your field or very close to your field, and then therefore it's playing a part in your current reality. So you keep attracting whatever trauma or whatever energy was in that past life, you're recreating it in your current life. But because this information is stored in the field, another person with, and you can call this maybe soul tribe, soul family, whatever you want to call it, with similar frequency to you, can also be streaming in the same past life, because we are just energy, right? Energy, like you want to think of it like a twin flame, your same soul split. It's just a very similar vibration, like energies travel together in the astral as well too. So another person over here in their aura, if you guys are like frequencies, Jesus, they could also be streaming that same past life in their field or sharing the energy from it. Okay? So this is how multiple people can have the same past life. They're tapping into the field. That information doesn't go away, right? So that is how past lives work, and really what past life readings are for. So we have all lived all the past lives, guys. That information doesn't go anywhere. Energy is neither created nor destroyed. It just changes frequency. It just moves, right? So whenever you are triggered by something, or you come into contact with a like frequency of that past life, So you're matching that same reality of what had previously happened. And when you heal that energy, when you let go of whatever energy that you don't want to anymore from the past life, then you transcend it. So you have basically shifted your reality back to love. You are the one that has transcended, right? You want to call that healing karma. You're the only thing that is healing. That information is still going to be there, and somebody else can match that level of reality or vibration and pull that same data into their reality, okay? So like I said, it doesn't get destroyed. It just gets stored in the Akashic record, which is the record of all that is in our universe, the record of our soul. So hopefully you guys can wrap your mind around that, but you can see how it's your universe. You are the controller of this body, and you can see how the power of your intention, which is God's gift to us, which is his mind, and the heart, well, he gifted us his heart too, but you can see how your mind actually controls what energies are spinning in the body. That is the power of your conscious thought. Whenever somebody is a conscious creator in their life, meaning they understand what energies they're spinning in their body, they understand they can change it with just the change in their thought, because the thought is what is keeping it there. Most people are just not aware that their thoughts create their reality, and they're not aware of what is actually spinning in their body. They have just identified so heavily with these emotions or these frequencies held there because it's been there for so long, right? I'm kind of like torn on the whole soul coming into the body with like previous karma, which I can see that, but I think that whenever we do choose to reincarnate, we are the closest thing to source that we will ever be. I really think that we're pretty much a fresh slate of consciousness, and then we're reprogrammed with our parents', karma or beliefs or energy, and then the culture. But I have heard before of, if you think of it like the universe, all this information, all this energy already exists. Like frequency attracts like frequency, and then like frequencies travel together. You can think of this as soul tribes in other realms. You can have energies from there come into a body as well too. They're just not as ascended to source higher levels of vibration. So I could see where it is your soul per se, or a unique bundle of energies coming into a body to basically heal itself of karma. If you want to call it karma. Karma is such a low vibe word, I feel like, or people picture that as low vibe. Karma really is just energy. It's just energies that is basically creating your life. This is the best way in which I can explain it. I think I probably taught it a little bit differently in the moment. If you guys have any questions or want me to make an additional video to expand on this a little bit more, please let me know. Give me some feedback on if I confused you on anything, so then I can clarify, because if you have questions, somebody else probably has the same question, right? So I'm sending you guys all of my light and all of my love. We'll see ya.